Oh, it started. Hi, little Isaac. Grandma Suzanne here. I have just come from the library, just sat down. I'm looking out to make sure my hens are okay. But I can't wait to read you some of these books I got. Oh my gosh, I got so many good books. I took back a big crate of the ones we already read, and I brought back an even bigger supply because they had so many good ones. They had a bundle on birds, a bundle of books on birds, and one of their bundles on the library, books about people at the library. And they had, and then I added to some. I added to that with some Dr. Seuss books, with some other books, with some math books. Oh my gosh. And anyway, I'm not going to forget about starting out reading with little Mr. Newton here. Now, you may have missed the one where we talked about names for him. So if you don't like the name Newton, we could call him Isaac, like we started out calling him, or any other names that you like. Amadeus, Winifred, anything that you want. So you think about it. But for right now, we'll call him Newton. And I'll let him pick out the book that we're going to start out with, because you will not believe the book that I found at the library without even looking. You won't believe this. Okay, you ready? Okay. I took my frog to the library. I'm not kidding you. This is the book that was at the top of the library stack. Can you believe this? He's hugging it. Little Newton is hugging this book. He loves this book. So let's start reading it. I Took My Frog to the Library by Eric A. Kimmel. Pictures by Blanche Sims. Now, I love the cover right there. And as you can see, so does little Newton. I love it! I love it! I love it! Okay, let's see if he'll let me open it up and we'll start reading it. Oh, I love these pictures. To Bridget. I took my frog to the library. I love this book. But he jumped on the checkout desk. And you know frogs. Boing, 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 boing. They jump pretty well. And scared the librarian. Some librarians scare easily. I mean, what's to scare about a little frog? Look, I mean, this guy's just as cute as can be. Ribbit, ribbit. Supposedly that's what frogs say. Ribbit, ribbit. But this frog talks, so he says all kinds of things. Like, turn the page! Okay, we'll turn the page. Oh, this book gets better and better. I took my hen to the library, but she laid an egg in the card catalog. They'll do that. Card catalogs, the good old days. You should see what they have at my library. An online catalog that doesn't work. So you could see why we love these things. These work. They work! He likes them too. I took my pelican to the library, but he hid the dictionary in his pouch and no one could find it. That's kind of funny. I took my python to the library. Python is a big snake. But she shed her skin all over the picture books. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of cool. I'm fine with it. I took my giraffe to the library, but he tried to read over everyone's shoulder. Well, I think I'd put up with that to see a giraffe in the library. Giraffes are beautiful and amazing. But some libraries are stuffy. They don't want a giraffe. Who can figure? I took my hyena to the library, but he laughed so loud during story time that nobody could hear the story. Stick with the frog, stick with the frog, stick with the frog. I'm just saying. Okay, Maisie. I took my elephant to the library. My elephant is very well behaved. She stacked her books neatly on the checkout desk. She asked the librarian's help when she needed it. She listened to the story and laughed in all the right places. A well-behaved elephant. The only kind! Let's let the elephant stay! I have to let Maisie outside. 1 second. I wonder if I can pause it. Oh, I don't know. Here you go, Maisie. I'm back. Sorry about that. There probably was a way to pause it so you didn't have to just sit here and look at my kitchen. But anyway, Maisie's outside now. And it's lightly snowing. It's not big like it was before. But we don't care because we're home. But anyway, back to the well-behaved elephant. But my elephant is very big. So big. So big. Takes up 2 pages of the book and we still don't have all of her in the thing. Stick with the frog! Stick with the frog! Stick with the frog! Oh my gosh, here we go. So big. We're still working on the elephant. She wrecked the library. The librarian said, Bridget, you are always welcome in the library, but the next time you come to the library, please leave your animals at home. Because what she could do is check out books and bring them home and read them to her animals. That's one idea. That's not a bad idea. But you could still sneak me in your pocket or something. Well, that's true. So whenever I go to the library, my frog stays home. My hen stays home. My pelican stays home. My python stays home. My giraffe stays home. My hyena stays home. Those are nice pictures. And my elephant reads to them. That's a fun picture. I think I'll stay with them and you could go to the library. I'll stay with them. Another book that doesn't say the end, but this was the last page, and it was a nice last page. So the elephant stays and reads to the giraffe, the hyena, the python, the frog, the hen. I think I'm leaving someone out. The pelican. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. I like it. I'm just going to sit here and hold this book if you don't mind. I'm just going to sit here and hold this book because I love this book. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this one, Isaac. And I will read you more soon. Okay.